How to finally lose belly fat this year. Today, 70 to 80% of people struggle with having more body fat than they should. And this is not only an aesthetic issue, but also a health concern. But since you're here watching this video, you've already taken the first step to break out of the cycle and achieve real results. Believe me, you're not alone. Thousands of my students have successfully changed their lives and bodies, even if they had tried and failed many times before. In this video, you will get practical changes that can bring dramatic changes within just a few weeks. It's going to be packed with valuable information you can start using right away. But if your attention span is tuned to short, few-second videos, or you're not serious about achieving your goals, you might not make it to the end. In that case, getting in shape might just stay a dream unless you're ready to challenge yourself and commit to real progress. I'm not talking about empty promises. Our Gymnastics Method community members see noticeable differences in the first month. This is not another video that promises six-pack without any lifestyle changes. Forget that nonsense. Instead, you will receive a step-by-step, multi-area strategy recommended by top coaches, dietitians, and health experts. If you have felt that change is hard, don't worry, you don't have to work out for hours each day or starve yourself. Success comes from making small but consistent changes in just a few key areas. The most successful athletes and fitness influencers do the same, and that's why they train their abs directly, only about 1-2 times per week. You may have made the mistake before of trying to change everything at once, working out every day, following extreme diets, then giving up after a few weeks. But this is normal, as 80% of people do the same and fail. But now, you're getting guidance and information to break out of this cycle and finally join the small percentage who enjoy life, stay in great shape, and feel what it's like to be truly healthy. I will show you some key areas: breathing, stress management, sleep, nutrition, daily activity, and proper, well-designed training. If you apply even just a few of these, your well-being and quality of life will improve significantly. But if you apply all of them, I guarantee you will experience the kind of transformation you've only seen the fittest individuals. And the best news is, you don't have to do this alone. If you join the Gymnastics Method community, you will grow together with others who share your goals, exchanging experiences and success stories. If you don't want to miss out, check out the links in the description for coaching or my membership that are affordable for anyone. And now, let's see how to lose belly fat or slim down in the new year. The first basic thing that might surprise you is the importance of breathing. This is pretty simple. We can breathe through the nose or the mouth. But in reality, the nose is the organ designed for breathing, warming, humidifying, and filtering the air before it reaches the lungs. That's why it's the best to breathe through your nose. It leads to slower, deeper breathing and supports efficient oxygen intake. This is important because better oxygen supply supports a properly working metabolism, which is key for fat loss. Mouth breathing tends to be shallower and faster, reducing oxygen delivery to the tissues and negatively affecting metabolism over time. Also, mouth breathing can increase stress, as rapid breathing activates the sympathetic nervous system and raises cortisol levels. Cortisol can encourage fat storage, which is not what we want. On the other hand, nose breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, promoting relaxation, better sleep quality, and improved recovery, all factors that indirectly help fat loss. If you tend to breathe through your mouth, try training yourself to breathe through your nose, use breathing exercises, pay attention to your sleep habits, and if needed, address any issues like allergies or nasal congestion. Since we talked about breathing, if you start breathing more through your nose, you've already made progress in handling stress. There is a strong link between stress and belly fat. Chronic stress increases cortisol levels, which can also lead to fat storage in the abdominal area. Today, many stress reduction techniques are available, such as breathing exercises or guided meditation. One of my personal favorites is box breathing, where you inhale for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and hold it again for 4 seconds without air. You can adjust these intervals as you wish. Another favorite is the 4-7-8 method. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold it for 7 seconds, and exhale for 8 seconds. A simpler version is the 4-6 breathing, where you inhale for 4 seconds and exhale for 6. These techniques focus on lengthening the exhale to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, making you feel calmer. If you can reduce everyday tension, not only will your general mood improve, but your hormone balance will too. The calmer your mind, the easier your body burns fat. Just use these breathing exercises every morning and evening and see how much calmer you become. Sleep quality and quantity are crucial for losing belly fat. Lack of sleep disrupts hormonal balance and can lead to overeating and cravings for unhealthy foods. Go to bed at about the same time each night, within a 30-minute range, turn off screens at least 1 hour before sleep, and create a cool, dark, and quiet environment. Optimizing your sleep is like adding hidden workouts to your day because it improves recovery and supports the hormonal processes that help burn fat. Good quality sleep is like a cheat code for weight loss, more important than most people think. Just try it and you'll be amazed by the results. If you want to learn more about your sleep, there are many sleep tracking tools and apps available today. They record your sleep patterns and offer suggestions to improve sleep quality. As I mentioned, nutrition still plays a key role in losing belly fat. It's becoming more common to manage macronutrients and focus on quality food. But one thing is for sure, there is no one perfect diet. Success depends on balancing carbs, fats, proteins, and your total calorie intake according to your personal needs. There are many great apps for free that let you track your calorie intake. They even have huge databases so you can easily enter your foods and see if you're overeating. A general key is to minimize processed foods, refined sugars, and excess alcohol. If you focus on just one thing, choose this. 80% of your food should have only one ingredient, so eat the foods you love, you can tolerate, and don't have an ingredient label. This will help you to avoid refined, processed, and sugary foods and drinks. Nowadays, there are alternatives to almost everything, making it easier to gradually shift to a healthier diet. Start small and make one improvement each week. Paying attention to daily activity is one of the main pillars of losing belly fat. Many people now have a step counter on their phone or a smartwatch, making it easy to see how much they move. A common goal is about 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day, but the more the better. You don't have to become a running champion, not even later. Walking is perfect, especially if you mix in some small hills or a slightly faster pace. The key is to integrate movement into your day. Walk to work, get off the bus one stop early, stand up every hour for a few minutes if you work at a computer. These small habits will add up and will help with fat loss in the long run. Most people know that exercise helps reduce excess body fat, but it doesn't work as most people think. You don't lose belly fat in isolation. So it's not true that doing crunches alone will only burn fat from your stomach. A combination of full body strength training and cardio leads to the best results. The more muscle groups you activate during a workout, the more it helps to burn fat. Based on my personal and my students' experiences, I recommend 2-3 full body sessions per week. You can easily do these at home in under an hour with my videos and programs. Of course, if you have other sports as hobbies you enjoy, feel free to do them on the rest days between these strength workouts. Since you can find many videos about these on the channel, I won't go into too much details now. The main point is that you only need to spend 2-3 hours per week exercising, but you must do this properly, in a good structure and with a good intensity. You can find this guidance in my programs on the link in the description. Now that we've covered the main points, let's talk about some practical examples. The biggest challenge for many is consistency. You can start a diet or workout plan, but how do you stay motivated long term? One key is gradual change. You don't need to change everything at once. Maybe start by consuming 500 fewer calories per day or walk just 10 minutes a day. Once that becomes a habit, you can increase activity or fine-tune your diet. Another example, set clear goals. For example, in 1 month, work out 3 times per week on average, or make sure to sleep at least 7 hours per night for 2 weeks. Track your progress and celebrate small successes. You can do this with a simple Google Sheet or notes on your phone. For long-term results, your habits must become part of your daily routine, not just temporary changes. Losing belly fat is not just physical, but also a mental challenge. That's why it's important to set realistic goals. Don't expect a six-pack in 2 weeks if you haven't focused on your diet for years. Success requires patience and consistency. Your body will adapt, and if you persist, you will gradually see changes. Learn to love the process. Don't see exercise as a punishment. See it as an opportunity to improve. When thinking about nutrition, don't focus on what you can't have. Think about how you can nourish your body with healthy, delicious foods. Your mental strength and confidence will grow as you progress. The bottom line, there is a growing community using proven methods, good guidance, and mutual support to achieve their goals. I want you to be part of this. Take this opportunity, download the app, join the community, and get started today. This is your time, your life. Don't let another year pass without feeling proud of what you see in the mirror. So if you really want to fast track the progress, join the Gymnastics Method community and get similar results to my students. If you want to get the most out of yourself and support your progress with irreplaceable help, personalized guidance, constant feedback, and 24/7 accountability from an expert, apply to one-on-one coaching. Otherwise, if you want to work at your own pace, using the same well-structured system, just click the link below, join the Gymnastics Method community with the app, and get access to all my programs, tutorials, daily workouts, and much more. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and now check out one of my earlier videos on the end screen.